Hand on the fridge, feel the rhythm of the food. Hand on the windmills, feel the rhythm of the rain. Hand on your throat, feel the old wrinkles.
Hi, everybody. Anything happened today?
Hand on your bag, feel the hand in the sea, feel the rhythm of the dirty, soapy water. Hand on your heart, feel the rhythm in sauce. Hand on your girlfriend's belly, feel the rhythm of the baby. What am I going to do? Woo! Hand on the woman in the sweetie kiosk, feel the rhythm of the sexual harassment lawsuit. Hand on the chocolate cake. The rains. In the Jura mountains, it rained pickles. The earth was a sponge cake. My father got up in the night and dug a ditch round the mountains so that the water would flow into the tent. The lightning lit up our faces. Ow! That hurt! The lightning lit up our faces so I can't see her face. But the ditch filled up and overflows. When I woke up, the rain had stopped. Warm in the sleeping bag, even the man who read the gas meter. What? I pulled my hand out of the bag. My sister was wet and tight. I wondered what was outside on the other side of the wall. Nice. I poked a hole straight through it. There's a hole I looked through. Staring in. His eye looks into my eye. Actually, I don't know what an eye is. Maybe it's a plastic, or it's a kind of little watch. Fingers. Louise, why is your watch now playing for He's a Jolly Good Fella for and died? Anyway, I want to tell you a cool story, so hang on to your seats and listen right now, or there'll be no afters at half.
I've been spending some time, actually, trying to work out exactly what the bizarre expression on this thing's face is. I'm going to go for realises he's about to die and is kind of coming to terms with it at the last second.
Once a girl came to school. She was watching me. She looked like she wanted something rather nice. Well, later that day, she invited me round the edge of the school, and then she began to suck my wood. And I didn't put my hand up her snatch in case I said nice. But she said, you spin me right round, baby, right round like a windmill. I began to have sex. It was lovely. Then I decided I had to marry her. Trouble was, I've got big plums. I've got no money. Maybe I'll steal the money. So we got the knife and the bag, and we got to the Bank of Holland. I said, give me the money. They said, okay, don't worry about it. And off we go. And that's the story of the time I robbed a bank with my sister. No one in. Sometimes you come home, and there's no one home. There are no wars, there are no poor people, there are no bad houses. That's when I watch the sky, little girls. Well, actually, the sea, little girls. And I suddenly catch sight of my brother's big face poking out from behind my toenails. And he's going, Fubuki is best girl. No, I said, Congo is my waifu. Don't be daft, says my brother. She's a little slut. So now I get my gun and put it very carefully between my brother's eyes. I said, do you read the Bible, Brian? And he says, no. So I said, well, there's this passage I like. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Eye looks into my eye. Dad? Yes? Your mouth's open. Shut your mouth, Dad. And then he says, oh, yeah, like my Facebook page.
Or else you...
Sorry, Leroy. What about his mouth? You can see everything in his... He's only 2. You don't know you're doing a bad thing when you're 2. You can see all his peas and tomatoes too. You can see his penis. 2 says the shosh. We live in a soapy flannel. The holy food. Once my brother said, why don't we go to lunch for your birthday treat? We had a teacher who was so strict, you weren't allowed to breathe in her lessons. She used to stand out the front going, no breathing.
I loved you so much. I will always, always, always love you. I have one alive, but I had 3 children.
We all poured the raisins out of the raisins jar, Chewy and sweet. Then Mum said, anyone want any afters? And we looked to see what there was. With my nose, like a hamster. There was Jack. There was Jerry Bow. Don't like that. And there was Isis. Don't like that. And then we went home. You may think windmills have no penises, but look right here. No, you may think I'm crazy just because I string little girls up from the wall bars. You may think I'm useless, Google.